All right, Gate 14 podcast. Max Scherzer is a Toronto Blue Jay. The Jays get some depth on the rotation. Two-time MVP or two-time World Series champ, I believe, Avery, correct?
Yep.
Rangers and Nationals.
Two-time.
What?
Yeah, two-time World Series champ, three-time Cy Young winner.
It's a great day. It's a great day to be a Toronto Blue Jays fan. Since Scherzer hates the signing, which means it's an unbelievable signing for our Toronto Blue Jays. Avery, how are you feeling? Because I got it. Someone told me about it. I got DM'd on Twitter, and it was like, tell me he's lying. And I was like, oh, fuck, what is this? And then that's how I saw it. So how did you come to grips with Max Scherzer being a Toronto Blue Jay?
I have the feeling that everyone else had when Joey Votto was a fake Toronto Blue Jay. Like this is awesome. Like I think this is the coolest thing ever, to be honest. He's older than dirt, but God, I think he can still pitch really well. I'm super excited. Like the one difference between this Toronto Blue Jays team is I think I'm going to have a lot of fun watching it no matter what happens. Like let's look at this offseason. The best person to ever play infield defense at second base acquired. You got a guy who hit 5,000 home runs last year. You got one of the top 10 relievers in baseball and a first ballot Hall of Famer. It's just like, it's pretty cool offseason, to be honest. Like the team, at the end of the day, they might suck. But right now, I'm loving what's happened this offseason at least.
And this is my thing. Like, and people saying, oh, he's old. He's going to be done by May. Going to be done by June. We're not asking the dude to be a goddamn fucking ace. He has to be the number 4 or the number 5 guy. That's all it is, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you are in the rotation if you're going to get that many starts as the same as the one guy, but really didn't even have a chance to get off the ground running last year. And I think them committing the 15-5 for 1 year is him telling them that he's healthy because he dealt with some shit. Like off-season back surgery in 23, comes back, and all he's dealt with was nerve injuries and arm injuries as he's coming back. So I think him being the way he is, he's feeling pretty healthy for this season. And the numbers were okay last year. The velo concerning drop, but I think we can get back to a 93.5 average fastball velocity, and Max will be cool. He's just one of the best pitchers of our generation. How do we not want that on our team? It's cool.
And this is my thing, Avery. It's like, I don't think Max Scherzer takes a 1-year deal if he thinks he's washed. I really don't. Like, I think he is banking on this year to kind of show that he can still kick it and wants to get another year out of it.
Yeah, he unfortunately had to give his year back to the game. Yeah. Because he probably deserved a 2-year deal. But based on everything that happened at his age last season, no one was really going to kick it. You'd rather give him the more money with one like guaranteed like less year. It's a back injury for an old guy. It's like I know he got over that, and that wasn't the injury at the end, but he dealt with like hamstring problems to end it. So
it's good shit, Shrike. Listen, where I'm at with this right now is Avery is I'm taking a step back and I'm like, this is fucking cool. Like, this is awesome.
It's so cool.
Like, I love Max Scherzer. Legitimately love Max Scherzer. And the fact that he is pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays and is not going to be asked to be like the opening day guy, it's going to be awesome to see this dude pitch in 1, spring training. That's when reality's going to set. And then 2, make a home start at the Rogers Center. Are you comfortable saying that building might be rocking his first start?
Yeah, you'd hope so. Like if they get him one of the first 4 games at home, like I think they have to give him one of the first 4 at home.
Yeah,
it'll be packed and it'll be an awesome start.
Like there is no downside to this signing, in my opinion, solely based on the fact that it's a 1-year deal. If he stinks, he stinks. Like, and then you got the depth with Jake Bloss and Alek Manoah coming back in August. Like, this is a move that only makes tons of sense. Like, there's no really downsides to it.
Yes, the unction is the rotation. There's a lot of...
But you could get away with having an old rotation with some pretty good free agents next year.
Oh, yeah. For sure, you can get away with having an old rotation if they're good. It doesn't matter at all. But you add up to Yariel being a swing man that you hope you can use a lot too. Like the thing about these guys getting older and you building in the bullpen is, hey, if we have to go Tigers mode for a little bit, that's okay. Like let the bullpen guys eat if we got some real talent back there. Like I think we do. So I love the signing. I think it's so cool that Max Scherzer is going to be a Toronto Blue Jay. Will I be pissed the first time I see Max Scherzer in a Blue Jays uniform beside a Michael Jordan in a Wizards uniform?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I will say it right now.
And I know it'll be used.
I
but
will
that's
say
okay.
it right now. They are starting to affect my mental health. Like the Kevin Garnett Brooklyn Nets meme, MJ on the Wizards.
You could do Paul Pierce on the Clippers.
Yeah, like there's tons of where it's like it's slowly starting to hurt me. It's slowly starting to affect me. Am I worried about an all right rotation? Not really, to be honest. Don't care.
I mean, yeah, most people throw right-handed in baseball, I think.
That's just statistics. But how would you rank this offseason right now? So let's talk about some of the moves. First move was Jimmy Garcia.
Yeah, you forget about that move.
Second move was
I think it's the
Jimenez. Third move, Miles Straw. Or third move, Jeff Hoffman. Fourth move, Miles Straw. Anthony Santander, and now Max Scherzer. Where are you at with this?
Like, I don't want to give it a grade because we haven't played a baseball game yet.
Yeah.
But I want to give it a grade based on the level of fun that I've had this offseason, and that's an A. Like, I've loved this offseason. Like, how can you go into it and get those guys and not think the team's going to be in a better spot? We watched dog shit last year.
Oh, my God.
So I feel happy about what's gone on this offseason.
Let's just think about this for half a second.
I'll give it a B+, and Pete Alonso can make it like an A+.
Yes. And this is my thing also. Ralvatore Suso, you're done. But anyways, this is my thing, and I want people to take a reality check on this. In a free agency in an offseason where teams aren't making moves, really, like the Padres have signed 2 players, like tons of teams haven't spent over $10 million. Ross Atkins and Rogers are at least taking kicks at the can and spending money to improve our favorite baseball team. Do I think he should be fired if they don't make the playoffs this year? Obviously. Will I understand if he gets fired if they're not that great this year? Obviously. But you can't knock a dude for trying. Jeff Hoffman, awesome. Santander, awesome. Mad Max, awesome. Like, going to be a great veteran presence for this team. Jimmy Garcia was awesome for this team last year as well. You can't knock the moves they've made so far. And if this team brings on a Pete Alonso, which, again, I think this helps their cause. It doesn't hurt it, right, Avery, with this Alonso signing?
No.
Or this Scherzer signing? I mean, we got ourselves a fucking squad here.
Yeah.
We got ourselves a fucking squad here.
How can you look at the moves and not be, like, at least excited to watch opening day? It's different. We didn't do nothing all offseason. So I know, yeah, people will hate Ross Atkins. That's fine. But if you can, oh my God, if you do a Vladdy extension this offseason too, it's just insane.
If Vladdy gets extended, okay, sorry. Here, Avery, let me give you a scenario. Jays don't get Alonso, but Vladdy gets extended. You still giving this an A+?
Yeah, I think it's pretty great offseason. In a back against the wall spot to make moves where it makes the team better for this upcoming season, I'm pretty happy with how he's made the team better.
Yeah, I'm comfortable saying if the Jays miss out on Alonso, which is, again, I have no idea what's happening in that situation, to be honest. I really don't. If the Jays miss out on Alonso, but let's say if we get that notification from Jeff Pass and the Toronto Blue Jays extend Vladdy, come on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is a pretty good offseason. You're going in there with a little bit of a...
And as soon as that happens, it's just on the player. Like every single baseball game is, it's on the players to perform. And it will lose Ross Atkins his job, but I wouldn't put it on him to go for the season. Like, everyone in the East is making a push to try and win. The Rays aren't, like, I don't know what they're going to be,
but they have a good rotation where they don't really need to make moves, right?
Yeah, and they're certainly not a bad baseball team. The Red Sox, who knows if they're taking the next huge leap. The Yankees, I think, are down. Like, it's a winnable division where everyone's trying to win. So we're doing our spot. We're not the clear, like taking a step back and saying, oh, it's not our year. Let's try it again. And I think everyone should be happy about that.
In an American league that is so wide open, Avery, with no clear-cut favorite, like 1-1, besides maybe the Yankees, I guess you could argue.
See, I'm not even sold.
I'm not really, because they like DJ LeMahieu is going to be their starting third baseman potentially. Like in a year where the AL is so wide open, all you could really do is just make these moves that try to bolster your squad. And listen, I'm more comfortable throwing out a 42, whatever, however old he is, Max Scherzer.
He's only 40.
Okay, I'm more comfortable throwing out there of Max Scherzer instead of a Jake Bloss who got rushed through a minor league system, has no experience actually being successful in Major League Baseball. You know?
Absolutely. The starter was the next obvious spot. And if anyone wants to talk about the money, it's basically what 40-year-olds are going for right now. Like
on this market.
If you look at Morton and all those Verlander deals, that's what the 40s are going for. So 1 year, 15, man. I would love him to be healthy because I think he can positively affect.
He sucks, Doc. This is a good point here made by Accurate. Remember, Scherzer wanted to join a winning ball club. Makes me think there's more moves coming.
I'll promise there's more moves coming. They're going bat hunting.
They're going bat hunting. They're going bat hunting. So I love where they're at, man. I love where we're at right now with our squad. How would you set up the rotation right now from 1 to 5?
Oh, I hate these things because I don't care. It doesn't.
Well, I care. I mean, obviously, it's good to like have your 1 go against another team's 1.
Yeah, but you only have to set that up for playoffs, pretty much.
Fair.
So if I had to do this test, oh my god, it would be Gausman 1. I'd probably set Max up for 2.
No.
Like again, these things like just don't matter.
Well, in a playoff series,
sure, that's different. But I honestly think I'd put Max Scherzer 2.
I'm going Barrios over Max Scherzer.
I think Max Scherzer can miss more bats even at this age.
I'm going Gausman, Barrios, Bassett, Scherzer, yeah. Gausman, Barrios, Bassett, Scherzer, Bowden, Francis. Okay, that's where I'm at least.
I think by the end of the season, I'm like just so hit and miss with Bowden if it's gonna continue. I think he can definitely be like a good starting pitcher. It's just like how good. So I'd go Gausman, Scherzer, Barrios, Bassett, and then Bowden as of right now.
Really? Wow. I think having a 40-year-old Scherzer as a 2 is a little scary to me, to be honest.
But it doesn't matter. Like if he's healthy for 5 innings when you need him in a playoff game, I think he's got the stuff to do it.
Okay, Nando, man, like you're supposed to be a Jays fan. You're so fucking negative in the comments, bro. Like just shut up. Manoah, but again, like Manoah could be added to it as well. Like
I was hoping to get the Manoah just like Hyun-Jin Ryu was. Like hopefully even a little bit better, but like good 10 starts would be really good.
And if you hate this move, man, you just got a huge dump in your pants, honestly. Like the people that hate this move are such pathetic losers, truly. A 1-year deal on a proven big leaguer that is good, that knows he's good, and that is an absolute dog, and it can help out a clubhouse that has some young pitchers coming up here, right? Like a Manoah. It helps a Manoah. It certainly helps a Jake Bloss if he gets a couple sniffs, barring some injuries. It helps we saw Gausman and Bassett take Bowden under their wings, and he turned into fucking Cy Young. So all this does is, man, this is just a great move, honestly. Truly a great move.
It's a fun move. We'll see if it's great when he pitches, but I think it's so sick. It's so cool.
What was the super chat, Bondi? I didn't see it. Sorry, buddy. I'm trying to read.
I mean, I'm just thrilled.
Mad Max debut will be potentially against the Nationals. Wow.
Is that who they play second? Is that their second series?
Yeah.
Interesting. I know they have the O's first, but
I honestly think the pen is done. Like I think the pen is what the pen is now.
Do you think we're on Zach Pop DFA watch?
Oh no. Zach Pop will be DFA'd. Oh fuck. Journey for beginners. You think the Jays just signed Max Scherzer, who, by the way, is 40, you dumb fucking moron, and think they're not talking to Vladdy. Are you stupid? Like, what a dumb. I mean, just the people that think like, oh, because the Jays made one signing means they just are ignoring Vladdy's calls and not trying to extend Vladdy. You're just a moron. Like, that's just what you are. And
Yeah, they have to put everything else to the side.
yeah, they have to put everything else to the side. Need a lefty in the pen. Who do they got in the pen, Abe?
They have Brennan Little.
Okay.
That's about it.
There are two guys. There are two guys on the 40 right now that I forgot existed. I would love to know who these guys are, BK. David Robertson?
Yeah, I think he's on. Not David Robertson. Nick Robertson.
Nick Robertson.
Right?
Well, Zach Pop, it was a pleasure, to be honest. Like, we had a great time.
I don't think the Jays have room for Nick Pivetta anymore, sadly.
Yeah, Nick Pivetta might be done, CB. I'm sorry. I don't have the heart to tell him, but Nick Pivetta might not be a Blue Jay at all, to be honest with you. But what do you think Vladdy will sign for? I'm probably 450, 500. Josh Walker, I forgot, is on this team as well.
He's the lefty. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited, Avery. Like, no matter what happens here, and I'm hoping, obviously, it's all positive stuff that happens here with Max Scherzer, but how cool is that first start going to be for the Blue Jays?
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so sick.
Yeah, I'm just praying that he stays healthy.
Yeah, me too. If a healthy Max Scherzer turning back the clock, giving us a little bit of an unction type season, like, wow, this dude's a baller.
What's up, Jesse?
Michael Peterson is on the 40, man. Who the hell is that?
Isn't that the guy from Germany or something?
JR. Who is Michael Peterson? You know who that is?
He was the Dodgers guy he's from a different country who
okay, well, he could pack his shit. Michael Peterson, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's someone find out what country he's from. Yeah, betting the over 76.5 is what an awful line, man.
Congrats. Thank you, Cam. I'm just happy, man. I'm happy. It's a great day to be a Blue Jays fan. Any day you get Max Scherzer, you could even make the case the Toronto Blue Jays added 2 Hall of Famers.
They did.
Jimenez,
yep.
Scherzer. Journey for beginners. Then just don't watch baseball, buddy. I got nothing to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Journey for beginners. Just don't watch baseball and shut the fuck up. That's where I'm at with that. Yeah, that guy's not a real person. That's on the 50, on the 40 man.
They did take a guy in the Rule 5 draft who has Tommy John all year, so they will not part with him, I don't believe. Michael Peterson is a resident of the United Kingdom.
UK lad, isn't it? A UK lad, isn't it? On the Toronto Blue Jays. Where do you land this team now, Avery, in terms of wins? Like around number.
At least 500.
At least 81.
Yeah. I think so. I'd be very disappointed. We're getting tons of
questions about Alonso in the chat. We're getting tons of questions about Alonso. Again, I have told people, just stop telling me stuff. I don't care anymore. Like, I'll react to stuff in real time when it's tweeted.
Do you feel bad about chirping the guys who said Scherzer and Alonso were done? Will you?
No, I do not.
Will you walk it back?
No, I will not. I will not walk back the people that claimed it already happened, because you don't get credit 2 weeks after. Okay. Like, I'm not going to tweet right now the Toronto Blue Jays and Vladdy have come to an agreement on an extension and take credit for it.
It is the same thing.
Yeah, like, that's where I'm at with that. So, like, those guys, first of all, they said it like 2 weeks ago. So that's on you. And second of all, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to give you credit for something that happened that far after. You know?
Yep. Okay.
Do I think this helps land Alex Bregman? I will say, I'll go back to that Pete Alonso question. This does nothing but help their case to bring guys here. Like, the Pete Alonso thing, he played with Max Scherzer. We have been told that they are friends.
This Peterson guy killed his wife?
What?
They're saying this Peterson guy killed his wife down a staircase?
Excuse me? Allegedly.
Is that? Yeah, I mean, he's still throwing baseball.
Allegedly. But yeah, Avery, it's a great day. And when I was in my car and I got that notification,
Thank you, Willard.
thank you, Will, and I got that notification, in my mind, I was like, now we go. I thought I was getting duped. But again, I do not truly think Max Scherzer signs here if he doesn't know of other things happening. I really don't. Right? Like, I think there is other stuff, other logs in the fire, as the kids say. Is that the saying?
That's
Logs
a
in the
saying.
fire?
Yeah.
I still think the Tigers signed Bregman. No, I'm pretty sure that's come out that they've stalled conversations. I'm pretty sure. But it's also come out like, oh, we got to talk about this now, Avery. The Shy and BNS stuff.
We kind of thought that was bullshit from the start.
Yes, but again, where are you at with from here on out? Like, again, I'm assuming it's the higher ups on the Blue Jays telling them these things to like tell fans to relax. But it sucks now that they essentially know that it's like when they tweet stuff with sources, Blue Jays fans are going to be like, you kind of don't really know fuck all, you know?
Yeah, they kind of just give them the runaround. I don't think it's that
It's
fair.
not fair to them. I'll say it.
Yeah,
I'm a BNS
that's where
guy.
I was getting at. Like,
Yeah.
they're fed what they're told, and their job
And
is
they work for the company, so they have to tweet what they're told.
correct. It's like, why aren't
That's
you guys?
the unfortunate thing, right?
Okay, different Michael Peterson. This one didn't kill his wife, so
Okay.
he's fine.
And the Hector Gomez tweet was funny, though.
The Hector Gomez tweet was just as fun, saying that
Yeah.
there's more good news coming.
Yeah.
Vladdy news right now? No Vladdy news right now. Nothing that we know. Jason Grilly. I saw Jason Grilly edit on
so sick
on Instagram today. Jason Grilly is like, we have Max Scherzer. It's the same thing. Just get fired up.
Yeah, it's sick. But yeah, I know I do feel bad for BNS and Shy because I know deep down they're like, we are being fed bullshit.
Yeah, that is what we said though.
We called that out.
Yeah, like they were given a bad number so we could feel good when we spent way over. That was pretty much what was said on this podcast.
Yeah, good bowling. BNS budget estimate was like when the airline tells you your flight is going to be a half hour longer than it is.
Yeah, it's the whole out was like, wow, we're going to cut 50 minutes in the air. I have the best pilot to ever touch the sticks.
I got the greatest pilot ever. I am fucking...
This guy knows wind like no other pilot.
It is. That's a good comment. It's like, it's like for... That's a good one, bowling. It's like when you were a kid and you were reading something and you're like learning reading and your mom's like, yeah, that's what that was. Yeah, good job on it. And it's just not even close.
I think your mom said that a lot.
Well, she still does that now, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But again, if the Jays get Alonso, are we on 88 to 90 win watch here? We might be.
We're on title watch.
We're on title watch. Hashtag title town.
Yeah. We're on parade planning.
I'm loving it, and I do love the fact that Hector Gomez could throw that tweet out there that the Jays aren't done with essentially no repercussions. Because if the Jays make a move like 2 weeks down the road, he's like, "Told you, told you guys,
told you'll get a platoon outfield bat."
That's the beauty of what Hector Gomez is doing, you know. And
Cicero does not approve.
Avery, you went a little bit too easy on him because
I know I didn't want to be too mean, honestly.
But you are a stat guy, Avery. You should have at least stat checked him on it. That was a wrong number.
He's an idiot. Like, why do you have to? How do you not know that that's what players are making right now?
He thinks it's the NHL. Like,
I know.
Thinks that,
he's like, oh wow,
Max Scherzer's making more than Connor McDavid.
Yeah, he took up 40% of the cap. I can't have him.
Yeah, but Mike, you gotta understand. Mike's talking about the Bryce Harper deal here. Bryce Harper signed that deal a long time ago.
He did sign the deal a long time ago before you got the Shohei Soto contract.
The market is a lot different than when Bryce Harper signed that deal. And if I'm Bryce Harper, I'm kicking myself. I mean, yes. I am like, I could have got like $600 million.
He was an outfielder though when he signed it.
Yeah, which means he could have got more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if he was going now, it would have been a good ticket for him.
So it makes you think, Avery, like if you are a pro baseball player, like you're in the show, are you just taking 5-year deals now because of how crazy the market moves up? Like,
you don't want to be the guy who's on the wrong side of the market the one year though.
Yes. Yeah. And then how
It's
much?
like-
And then see how much money you left on the table.
Yeah, smoke them while you got them. Just
Yeah.
sign for what you can when you can do it. I don't think they. Like, I really don't think with how much money Bryce Harper has, he's really kicking himself.
Yeah. Well, he's leaving like $300 million on the table. Yeah. Yeah. BK Bryce Harper telling Philly fans he wants no opt outs. Yikes. Not great.
The Acuna kicking himself.
Oh my God, the Acuna.
But
Acuna, but the thing is though, Acuna's gonna go back on the market when he's like 20, what is it, 30? 30
maybe,
something?
I don't know how long his deal is.
Listen, be happy, Blue Jays fans. That's how we'll end this. Be happy. The Toronto Blue Jays got better today. The Toronto Blue Jays got a Hall of Famer today. The Toronto Blue Jays are going to be fun this year. Ground ball to second base, you bet your bottom dollar it will be fielded. You could bet your bottom dollar it'll be fielded and snapped over to second on a double play ball. Middle pitch to Anthony Santander. You bet your ass that's going to be on the Corona rooftop fucking lounge when a pitcher throws a mistake. All right? You need a pitcher to be a dog on the mound and motherfuck people? We got that too. You need a good bullpen piece, a top 10 reliever in baseball in the last 3 years? We got that as well in Jeff Hoffman. It is a good day to be a Toronto Blue Jays fan, and do not let the negative fucks on Twitter who just love to complain about shit ruin it for you. Enjoy, Blue Jays fans. Enjoy. Mad Max, the two different eye color wonder is a Toronto Blue Jay.
What if he goes into Cooperstown with the Blue Jays lid?
Some are saying.
Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for everyone for tuning in.
Love you
this
guys.
Rocks to be able to do this.
Love you guys. Gate 14 forever. Let's God.